So I just got off the water here, first day at the Chowan River, and I think everybody thinks you just come in from practice, throw your rods away, and go inside. And
some people do.
Some people do, but for me, I think practice days are probably more work a lot of times than getting ready for the actual tournament, especially when you've had a tough day. So I've got 25 rods done up of ways that I thought I was going to catch fish, and now I've got to come in here and kind of reevaluate everything, make some adjustments, and just try to tweak things and have it ready for tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. Today was a tough day, and with that being said, I'm going to tie on a few more of the baits that I caught fish on, and probably eliminate some of the baits that I didn't catch any fish on, and try something different. So that's what usually when you come in off the water after a day of practice, there's usually half hour or hour of tackle prep for the next day.
Right. And you do this at every tournament. It's not like every tournament, usually at the first day of practice, then you come in and literally reevaluate everything, because you kind of had your best guess at what you were going to do.
Yep.
But now it's guessing and eliminating, get back to what you want to do for the tournament, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But it's that time of year. It's summertime. The fish are acting like they should be in summer mode, but they don't really seem to be feeding. So it's got to get in the mindset of getting reaction strikes. So that's what I'm going to rig some of the stuff up tomorrow. Reaction strikes are your top waters, buzz baits, frogs, walking baits, but then also your crankbaits, getting a square bill to deflect off a cover or something like that, or a chatterbait. So it's a process of elimination, but it's also that time of year where a worm can really shine as well. So I think I'm going to focus a little more on fishing a worm. A lot of times when it's tough early in the year, like early in the summer, a lot of your bigger flipping baits don't prevail, but that's where the old school worm really seems to shine sometimes. So I came here February after our Santee Cooper event because we were close, and came here just to scout it out. I knew the conditions would be quite a bit different. Look at that. Holy cow. Look at that beauty. $6.56. $6 3/4. Quite a bit different, and but you kind of build an idea of what you expect the fishing to be like, and we actually came here a couple days early, and we fished in the out of bounds area where we can't fish in our tournament, and fish some areas 20-30 miles from here and really caught them good, and was expecting to be able to just kind of duplicate that in the tournament zones that we're able to fish, and it just did not happen today. So I'm going to definitely keep looking for that bite, but at the same time accept the fact that it may just not be happening in this part of the lake or river, I guess it would be. And kind of got a mess here.
So how many rods did you have tied up this morning when you started?
Well, let's just see. There are, I don't even know if I can count this high.
You don't know if you can count that high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 rods done up. But that's the thing. In practice, a lot of times I'll have more rods with the variety of baits done up just because they're all ideas, something that I think might be worth trying. Sometimes I may not even make a cast with them in practice, but they're ideas in my head, so I want to have those done up. That way I can just pull them out of the rod box, make a few casts on them, or find the tournament winning bait. So it just makes you more efficient when you're out there practicing, and come tournament time, I'm hoping that you know, I might have close to the same amount of rods, but you know, I might have one rod with 4 different chatterbaits on it, and 4 different flipping setups, and you know, a couple wacky worms, and you know, that's the difference. But you know, people always tell me, or people always ask, why do you need so many fishing rods? It's just, if I have to sit down and re-rig and rig something up, it just takes time. So by me having all these done up, it's just a way for me to be more efficient on the water, and hopefully catch more fish. So when we were here back in February scouting around, it was good. It was incredible. You know, in 2 days of practice, I caught three fish over 6 pounds and a fair amount of scorables. Obviously, the water was 50 to 55 degrees, so definitely different, but it just showed me the caliber of fish that are in here. Today was a lot different. So with that being said, you know, I came here with certain expectations, and these fish are acting weird, so gonna have to make some adjustments, and that's what we're doing. Make some adjustments, hopefully get out there tomorrow and day 2 and find something that I can build off of it. And you know, believe it or not, some of my best tournaments have not been my best practices. Usually it seems like some of my best practices ends up being bad tournaments. So I'm not sweating it. I just kind of use the fact that I eliminated a lot of water today. So I know what not to do, and you know, with that being said, the little bit that I did find, I'm going to go kind of expand and try to build off of that.